Hey everybody, today we're going to be learning a whip to 1.5 mount, and it looks like this. Okay, so before learning this trick, you're going to want to know how to do the whip to kamikaze mount just like that. That's just going to help you with the whipping motion of this trick, and it'll be much easier to learn. So first thing is you're going to want to throw a breakaway, and you're going to want to do some pinwheels. The pinwheels are going to help you create the momentum to swing over towards your throw hand like this. Okay, so you don't want to swing the yo-yo too high like that or too far. You want it to be nice and controlled, kind of slow, just towards your throw hand like this. Okay, so the next thing is you're going to want to know how to do this whip. So as you're swinging here, what's going to happen is you're going to want to take your throw hand and take your index finger and curl it under the string just like this, just as if you were going to do a whip to kamikaze mount. So you curl your finger under that string just so it's like that, and that will set you up to do the whip. Okay, so now we're actually going to get into the whipping motion. So this is definitely the hardest part of the trick, but if you keep at it, you'll get it. Okay, so first thing is we're going to want to whip. Once we're here, we have it under the string just like this, our throw hand index finger. We're gonna whip in a counterclockwise motion just like that. So as it releases and swings over, we are gonna just take this hand and whip in a counterclockwise motion just like that. So it'll look just like this. Okay, so once you've got that down, we'll be able to move on to the next step. Okay, so the next step is going to be placing our index fingers in just like this as it whips over. So we whip over and we notice that there's a pretty big opening there where we can just place our index fingers in just like that. So placing this one into that gap there and our throw hand index finger as well. I'll slow this down because I guess there's not really any good way to explain it. It'll just be easier if you guys can just look at it yourself. So. The next step of this trick is the last step, and this is where we're going to actually be landing into the 1.5 mount. This is definitely the hardest part of the trick, so don't get discouraged, just keep at it and you'll get it. So what's happening here is we're going to place, when we're whipping over, you'll notice that there is a string in front of the yo-yo. I'll pause the video and show you what I'm talking about, but basically what we're going to want to do is take our throw hand index finger and place it on top of that string. So we're also going into the string just like this, and at the same time we're placing it on top of another string that's underneath, and that'll land into the gap of the yo-yo, which will land into 1.5 mount. I know that's all very confusing, but if you watch it in slow motion, you should be able to understand what I'm saying, and if you don't, that's all right, you can just ask me and I'll try to explain it a little bit better. Okay, so we're whipping over, we're catching it on this finger just like this. We're placing our throw hand index finger in as well, and we're also landing it into the gap of the yo-yo just like that. Okay, so that's going to be it for the tutorial, guys. I hope you guys learned. I'm going to show some more slow-mos and from different angles, but if you guys need any help, just once again, you guys can ask me, and that'll be it.